So, the introduction here is that whilst you may think it's obvious what your topic is about, it is important that the issue be clarified so that both teams agree what the debate is about. Even the simplest and most straightforward or most easiest topic needs a definition. Clear, right? Write down, everyone. Write this down. Hello. Have you guys finished yet?
Not yet.
Okay, if you're finished, please tell me. Finished yet, everyone? Hello? Have everyone finished yet?
I'm finished. I need like 30 more seconds because I'm writing the last line.
Sure. Finished, right? All right, let's continue. So let's have an introduction. You also have to write these down. Oh no, why is this so annoying? Wait, sorry, your teacher forgot to turn on her cam. Okay, so introductions, all right. Definitions often cause debaters quite a few headaches. Sometimes teams agree as to what the definition should be. The rule for resolving such disputes is that the definition that prevails is the most reasonable definition. A reasonable definition is almost always the most obvious one. Teams usually get into definitional troubles when they have tried something obscure or clever with a definition, usually to give their team an easier argument. The reasonableness of the definition is accessed from the viewpoint of an average reasonable person. So ask yourself what the person in the street would think the debate was about if you have him or her the topic. If your definition looks to be a little obscure, then it may be seen as unreasonable. So I would like you guys to watch this video. Wait, can you hear it?
While there are many different ways to structure a debate, perhaps most
Can you guys hear it?
Yes, we can hear it. Yeah, I can listen it. I can hear it.
Sure, it's very slow. All right. Oh no, why can't it
common
be big?
format is the World Schools style. This is the format used in the World Schools Debating Championships, or WSDC. Since its inception in 1988, teams from over 70 countries have participated in this international debating tournament. There are 4 speeches in a WSDC debate. In the first 3 speeches, each team has 8 minutes to present their arguments and challenge their opponent's arguments. Then, in the last speech, called the reply speech, each team has 4 minutes to provide a conclusion that summarizes the debate in a way that validates their side. The team in favor of the motion, called the proposition, always starts the debate by introducing the team and its members, introducing the motion, and defining the important terms and parameters of the motion. The proposition should seek to define the terms in a way that would seem reasonable to the average person, and in a way that best allows for a fair and interesting debate. For example, in the motion, we should ban the sale of plastic bags. The proposition might want to clarify what constitutes as a plastic bag. In this case, it would be reasonable for the proposition to define it as single-use plastic shopping bags. Even when the motion may seem quite simple, it is crucial that everyone, the teams, the audience, and the judges, has a clear, shared understanding about exactly what is to be debated, so it's worth clarifying. Once the motion has been defined, the proposition speaker offers the case line. A case line presents why and how the motion is true as concisely as possible. After the case line, the speaker can offer a brief outline of the team's case, a clear summary of exactly what the proposition intends to present during the debate. A good outline should act as a map, helping the judges navigate the arguments and letting them know exactly what to expect during the debate. After the definition of the motion, the case line, and the outline, the first speaker will present their first two arguments in depth, with evidence and examples. Then it's the opposition's turn. If the definition of the motion is unreasonable, the opposition can challenge it. Otherwise, they can begin straight away by presenting their own case line and outline. The first opposition is also responsible for refuting the proposition's first arguments. These are called rebuttals. After the rebuttals, they may present their first two arguments in depth, with evidence and examples. Both teams then continue in this manner for the next two speeches, refuting their opponent's arguments and defending their own, back and forth, like players in a tennis match. The second proposition and opposition will rebut any new arguments and provide an in-depth presentation of the third and final reason in defense of their case. The third proposition and opposition will rebut all their opponents' arguments in depth, as well as reiterate all their team's arguments with further evidence and examples. Lastly, the first or second speaker is responsible for the reply speech, a 4-minute concluding speech which starts with the opposition. The reply speech will recount their team's arguments and their rebuttals over the course of the debate, presenting the entire thing from their perspective, as if they've undoubtedly won the debate. This WSDC format of debate gives both teams equal time and opportunity to defend their arguments, while maximizing the potential for interaction between the two sides. The structure can also be a useful tool to help you organize your ideas, which will result in you having a clearer, stronger case.
Okay, everyone, you have finished listening? So I would like some of you who, wait a minute, I'm having a problem with it. So I would like some of you or any of you to review it to me. Anybody? Review summary. Hello. Because Andy is actually nodding his head, so I'll invite him. Andy, hello. Answer the question.
So I think that video taught about that. How do we argue about the debate? Like it said there are 4 speeches in a debate argument. In the first round, they said we should ban some shopping bags. But in the proposition and opposition, then the next time in 4 groups, in the opposition, it said we should not ban paper bags because it has 4 rounds. So that means it can be very stressful. So someone can like think a little bit, then they answer and they argue about it. Sometimes they argue or agree with it. but it can also be a different way from banning or still using it.
Okay, very good. So let me see what's the next session is about. So are you ready to learn how to define the topic? Raise your hand. Okay, whatever. I'm going to continue for the debate. Right. So how to define, how to come up with your definition. Write this down, everyone. This is very important. So during preparation, both teams should think about the definition. The first affirmative speaker must define the topic, and the negative team should be thinking about how they would define the topic if they were the affirmative team. However, on the negative point of view or on the bias of the negative, this is so the negative will be prepared for any definitional issues that might arise in the debate. For example, this house believes that environmental problems were mainly caused by the people or by individuals that don't have awareness. So, as the proposition, I will say that the definition of this, the definition of this motion, or let us define this, right? The motion tells us that environmental problems issues or created because of the development of society and people who don't have the awareness and always throw trash everywhere. So yeah, and then there is a definitional issue that arises. It's that, however, if only for individuals throwing trash away, is that actually will cause environmental problems? What the opposition have to do is to say that because of the people who don't have awareness to throw different unrenewable trash or burn too much of fossil fuels. However, these actually have a problem, have a solutions for it, which is not always no, and climate change is not always because of humans. It can also be caused by normal things because climate change cannot be prevented. It cannot be solved completely. It's only able to prevent, right? So the definition should not be taken out of the dictionary. You should think about the definition by asking the question, what is the debate about and what we are aiming for? Look at the keywords in the topic and ask yourself what they mean. Here or a few examples. Wait, write this down. One, write this down. Oh no, it's 10 more minutes, so please write this down. Mario or Lucy, please turn on your camera. And Jerry, please turn off your mic. Okay.
I cannot open my cam.
Okay, that's okay. So please write this down, please. Have you finished yet?
No,
Have everybody finished yet? We only have 3 minutes. So, yeah, just
Yeah, I finished.
it.
I typed with I typed, but I didn't even look at the keyboard, and now I have a lot of mistakes and need to fix.
just check if I still have some words inside.
Pardon? Hello, pardon? Please say again.
I'm gonna check what I write, and then if I still I write missing some words, I'll write some of them on the top.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have to add in.
Yeah, so I need to check the words if I still have some missing words. So I write in the words.
Okay. So everyone have finished, right? So the next what we are going to do is for examples. But there's only 1 more minute, so I'm going to create a new link. Is that okay, everyone?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So let's just join out and yeah. So let's just join out of it and then we're going to have a new meeting that I'll be sending in the Zalo group. Right. Okay.